Hello people and welcome to Redline. Today we are going to talk about the bloodline of an engine, the engine oil. What are the types of engine oil, which one is best for you, and what are the primary functions of an engine oil. The primary function of an engine oil is reduction of friction and wear and tear in an engine. Now at this part of the video, forget about the brand of the oil that we are going to use. Just focus on the type and the things that I'm going to tell you in the oil. The brand will come to some another day. The engine oil provides lubrication and cooling in a normal internal combustion engine. There are so many types of engine oils out there in the market, so which one is best for you? The first type will start with the mineral engine oil. So the type of engine oil decided by the base stock of the oil. The base stock is the part which makes around 70% of the oil, whether it was taken out of the ground and mixed with some anti-foaming agents and anti-wear agent and provided to you in a bottle. That is a mineral oil which has no chemical treatment to it. It is cheap in manufacturing, thus light on your wallet. This is the most conventional type of engine oil used in lower capacity or smaller engine bikes. Now we will talk about the type of oil, fully synthetic oil. The fully synthetic oils are pure polymer based oils developed in labs and they are not mined out of the ground. So the primary function is lubrication with cooling, but they run much cleaner, which means they leave no gunk in their engine. And these are really expensive to manufacture in the labs, thus they are expensive to purchase for you. So they are common in higher end bikes. There are lots and lots of myths regarding using synthetic engine oil in a conventional engine. So there are no restrictions on using any kind of oil in your bike until or unless you are maintaining proper intervals in changing the oil. Now if you want the protection of mineral oil and the performance of synthetic oil but do not want to bear the cost, then there is an oil type for you which are called semi-synthetic or semi-blends. These one have 10 to 30% of synthetic oil which offer the protection of mineral oil and performance of synthetic oils. So these are light on your pocket and good for your bike. Now to buy the oil you have to check out from standardizations and norms. So the main one is SAE, that is Society of Automotive Engineers. This is a global organization which sets standards for the oil types and viscosity grades. The second one being JASO or JASO, which stands for Japanese Automotive Standard Organization. This is the only company in the world which standardizes the performance of oils. Now, two letters ahead the name of JASO represent the type of oil it is. JASO MA or the letters MA are for 4-stroke motorcycles, while the letters MB are for scooters. Now another society is API or American Petroleum Institute. This institute sets industrial specs for the viscosity grading of oils. Now guys, keep in mind that a company pushes hours and hours, like several thousand hours in the R&D of their engine to find out the tolerance level of their engine. So you will be best by sticking with the oil that is recommended in your owner's manual. So your owner's manual is the best friend while changing the oil or performing any kind of other activity on your bike. Now there is a viscosity number labeled on your bottle of your engine oil that you bought. It's like 10W40 or 15W30. So the first number in the oil viscosity guiding stands for the winter performance or the cold performance. That is how viscous or thick the oil will be when it's cold. And the W in the middle stands for winter. The letter after that or the number after that stands for hot performance. That is around 40 or 50, depends upon how the ambient temperature will affect the engine's performance in that certain particular oil. Now imagine a scenario, you are going to start your bike in the winter. As soon as you start your bike, the oil should be viscous enough to go to all to the parts and circulate. But a cooler oil is thicker, so a 10W40 oil will be less viscous than a 15W40 oil in the winters. So this thing varies from engine to engine, so please check your owner's manual. And in the hot conditions, remember the bike and the engines get mighty hot, well above the 100-degree mark. So when the engine gets hot, the oil gets hot and it becomes more viscous, and that's it becomes thin, so it becomes easier for the oil to circulate in the engine. So if you run your bike on the track or in the heavy traffic or in the city where bikes get really hot, use synthetic oil or semi-synthetic oil. But if you ride normally in the city and just do casual commutes, then use mineral oil according to me. The more importance is about when and how you change your oil than what oil are you running. And there's a myth that you can't switch between mineral and synthetic oil once you have added one oil in your engine. So just to clear that, there are no such myths. You can switch anytime from synthetic to mineral or vice versa. So that's my breakdown on types of engine oils. Which one is best for you? Well, a simple answer: look in your owner's manual, or just ask your dealerships, or even some bikes list the quantity and quality on the bike or near somewhere on the engine or on the dipstick. And also keep in mind the volume of oil that you're getting. If your bike needs 1.5 liter oil, do not end up getting a 1 liter can. That will be too bad for your bike. So that was my breakdown on the engine oil. Thanks for watching. You've been listening to Mayank, signing off.